Hi, Mark from Top Local Lead Generation. We're here with Mr. Gary Waight, DJ extraordinaire, karaoke DJ extraordinaire from DJ Boogie Shoes in Vancouver. How are you doing today, Gary?
I'm doing great. We finally got a little sun out there, as you can see. And I was just up in Whistler there on the weekend, not the weekend, but the other day, and had a foot of snow up there. So, skiing looks good.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about music, and I guess we're circling around to, um, again, how to get the music you want, and also that works for your guests. How does that? What are some of the good questions that you need to make sure you're asking your DJ?
Well, I do get a lot of clients ask me if they can have a do not playlist. This is a kind of an important consideration, and certainly, yeah, we can do that for you. Many of the events that I do are celebratory events, weddings, anniversary, birthday parties, or general public events where there's a large range of ages. So it is a really good idea for clients to filter the music choices made by the guests and maybe even by themselves to a certain extent. Weddings, for example, the bride and groom might want to be careful of music containing too much profanity or styles of music that have profanity as part of their genre, such as gangsta rap. Uh, Clients might want to filter out certain genres of music that are not conducive to dancing, such as heavy metal, death metal. Of course, these are extremes, but of course, it's something that you might want to think about. And of course, you want to take into consideration the music taste of the client. Uh, some clients do not like what is termed cheesy music. These would include songs such as YMCA, Macarena, etc., or even particular artists. I always go over with the client before we do their event as to what style of music or particular artists they may want to put on their do not playlist.
So, how involved can your clients be in selecting the music for their event?
Well, there again, I always stress I'm there to serve them and do whatever they require for their event. So the client can be involved as much or as little as they wish when choosing the songs for their event when they choose my regular or above packages. The budget packaging is a little bit more restricted. That's why it's budget packaging and the pricing is reduced accordingly. I have had clients on both ends of the spectrum. Some clients who want to control all the music being played, and this is no problem and really works well when the clients know their guest taste in music. And I've had some very successful events where clients did just that. On the other hand, I've had events where the clients picked the entire music for the event, and 20 minutes into the event, they could see that things were not working, and they asked me to come in, do my magic, and use my skills to rescue the party. So I've done that as well. I've also had events where the clients enjoy certain styles of music, such as alternative music, and want that style of music played at their event. There again, it's not a problem, but sometimes it does end up that the client and perhaps a few other friends who like the style of music uh, end up staying at the event, and while many of the other guests leave, because alternative is a little bit of an acquired taste. Not everybody likes it. It's just not mainstream. But this is fine with me. If it's fine with the client that there's only them and their 5 friends dancing at the end of the evening, then I'm just happy to do that and follow their instructions of the client. What I find often works best is to have the client make a list of 10 songs that they really like, and then let the guests at the event request what kind of music they would like to hear throughout the evening. Of course, the client can request for throughout the evening as well. This is a flexible option that lets everyone feel that are part of the celebration.
So, how do you keep your music collection up to date?
Well, that's a challenge because music is really coming out fast and furious nowadays. But we subscribe to a number of music providers, including Promo Canada, this is one of them. Twice a month they send out new music that is on the charts or just is entering the charts. It's by no means comprehensive, but we do have all the major artists and songs in that particular month. If we don't have that in the collection already, such as classics or non-mainstream music, we can get that through a number of different providers usually. All of the music we buy is at CD quality or better, and we do the same thing for the music videos, except the videos are sent out every month instead of twice a month. So as you can see, we do have quite an investment in our music and video library. Karaoke files are another are sourced from various companies. There are a few companies that do karaoke files that actually make them. That is why you see different variations of the same song. They're just from different companies. The quality of the karaoke files varies from company to company and even from song to song. For example, one company may make a great version of a particular song, but that same company may make a so-so version of another song. We try to find the best karaoke version of the song that we can, but sometimes it is not possible, and we have to go with the karaoke version of a particular song that is available. But they're always, pretty good quality, and you can always have fun of them, and you can always recognize them. Just as an idea, just to keep in mind, a karaoke file runs from 99 cents to $1.99, and I have over 145,000 karaoke songs. So if you do the math, you can see I have quite a bit of cash invested in the karaoke files as well.
So do you have a music list on your website?
At the moment, I don't have a DJ music list on my website. I do have a PDF file of my karaoke rental song list, and I hope to put up an updated version of my full karaoke song database very soon. One of the reasons why I don't have the DJ's music list on the website is that I have most of the mainstream music, the classics, and new music in my library already, and can usually obtain most requests. In this case, I don't want clients to think that the songs on the list are the end and be all, and that's all I have. I just usually get clients to provide me with a list, and I just fill that list to their requirements, just as I normally do the whole thing. Just tailor it to their taste, what they need. But I do bring along suggestions when I do meet the clients. For example, I can bring for the wedding clients an intro song, first dance song suggestions, father and dance song suggestions, mother and groom dance suggestions, cake cutting and bouquet and garter toss suggestions. In addition, I also have suggestions for the wedding music ceremony, such as processional, signing ceremony, recessional music. And for other events, I can send them a list of my top 100 dance songs, as well as any other suggestions they might need. Of course, these are all suggestions, and but it just might perk the client's thinking and into what ideas that they might use for their event. And so we always listen to them. I just bring along suggestions as suggestions.
Great. So we've been talking with Gary Waight from DJ Boogie Shoes in Vancouver. He's a premier kind of wedding and karaoke DJ host and entertainer, actually. And you can reach him at djboogieshoes.com or give him a call, 604-816-7727. Thanks, Gary.
You're welcome. Thank you.